Welcome. Today we're diving into two fundamental concepts in Java, methods and constructors. If you're new to Java or programming in general, understanding the distinction between these two is crucial for writing effective code. Both methods and constructors look similar at first glance, but they serve very different purposes in your programs. In this video, we'll break down what each one does, how they're defined, and why it matters. Let's start by looking at the basics of how Java organizes code and why these building blocks are so important for creating robust applications. Method in Java is a block of code that performs a specific task and can be called multiple times throughout your program. Think of methods as reusable instructions, like a recipe you can follow whenever you need to bake a cake. Methods have a name, a return type, and can accept parameters. For example, you might have a method called calculateSum that takes two numbers and returns their total. Methods are defined inside classes and can be called on objects or statically, depending on how they're declared. They help keep your code organized and make it easier to maintain. Constructors, on the other hand, are special blocks of code used to initialize new objects. Unlike methods, constructors have the same name as the class and do not have a return type, not even void. When you create a new object using the new keyword, Java automatically calls the constructor to set up the object's initial state. Constructors can also take parameters, allowing you to customize how objects are created. However, they cannot be called like regular methods and are only invoked when an object is instantiated. This makes constructors essential for setting up your objects correctly from the start. Sum up: methods and constructors may look similar, but they play very different roles in Java. Methods are used for performing actions and can be called multiple times, while constructors are only used once when an object is created. Methods have return types and can be called directly, whereas constructors have no return type and are automatically called during object creation. Understanding these differences will help you write clearer, more effective Java code. As you continue learning Java, keep these distinctions in mind. They're foundational to mastering object-oriented programming.